He's a nutritionist and program educator at Cornell Cooperative Extension, here to talk about the harvest of the month and, surprise, potato. And people, maybe they think, oh, it's just a little root vegetable. What do we care? Dirt vegetable. But it's a big deal, and in fact, it's pretty much probably on everybody's table at least 2-3 times a week, don't you think?
It's actually the #1 vegetable crop in the United States. On average, Americans consume 130 pounds of potatoes every year.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
It is, yeah.
So let's talk about the nutritional value that it has.
Potatoes are pretty cool. They're a lot of varieties of potatoes, but they all have a lot of vitamin C. If you eat them with the skin on, every potato is pretty much going to have more potassium than a banana.
Sure.
Which you always think potassium bananas, potatoes have more. And like any plant food, they have a lot of fiber, which is great for our heart and our digestive systems. Great thing to eat.
I was shocked to see this. There's over 200 varieties of potatoes.
Yeah, over 200. The most common in the U.S. is going to be the russet. I have the red potato here. I've been using this to make potato salad this month. But so many different varieties, so many different things you can do with them.
Is there a good or best amount of potatoes that you should eat?
I'm not going to put a limit on it. You want to try to make half your plate fruits and veggies, any kind of fruit or veggie, and try to mix it up. So you shouldn't have potatoes every day for every meal. Get some other ones in there, but definitely include potatoes. They're good for you.
All right, let's talk shopping tips. What's the most important thing you have to look for when you're trying to find a good potato?
Potatoes are a little bit tough, actually. So when you get a potato at the store, you want to feel it, make sure it's firm. You don't want it to be soft at all. You want to check that there's a little bit of blemishes are okay, but this one has like a major cut in it. You don't really want that. You want to avoid those. If they're sprouted like these guys are right here, that means they're a little bit older. You want to avoid that. Also, if they're wrinkled, they're older, you want to avoid that too. And something cool about potatoes is they're part of the nightshade family. It includes tomatoes, green peppers, potatoes. They also include some toxic plants. And if you leave potatoes out in the sun, they start to turn green. That's actually a mild toxin, so avoid green potatoes.
You also want to store them well, right?
Yep. So like I just said, exposed to light, they will make a mild toxin. So
cool green, dark, or cool. I can't talk today. Cool, dark places.
Yeah. So out of the fridge, cool, dark place. Maybe like in a bottom of a pantry or something like that.
Is there a preferable way? I mean, of course, when you take a vegetable and you put it in grease and fry it, you're going to lose some of the nutritional value. So what's the best way to do it?
You could bake them at a high temperature, like 400 degrees, cut them into wedges. You'll get some healthy French fries that way. Roast them with some other vegetables. You could boil them up and then you can throw them in a soup or a stew or anything. Just trying to avoid frying them, I guess.
Do you lose any nutritional value when you buy them in a can? That's the next question.
Oh, that's a good question. No, you don't lose any nutritional value. There might be a little bit of sodium, so you just want to rinse it off. But other than that, canned potatoes would be just as good.
All right. Harvest of the month, potatoes. Get out and buy them and enjoy them. Good to see you as always, Brandon. Thanks very much for coming in.
Thank you.
More news coming up right after the break. Stay with us.